We hope everybody's doing great today. I've got Dr. Craig Reverman. He actually is currently our secretary of the Illinois Chiropractic Society's board of directors, but he also practices down at Breeze, which is a little ways outside of the St. Louis metro area. We're going to talk to you about the Heartland Symposium. Heartland Symposium this year is in Fairview Heights, which is just on the Illinois side of Missouri, down in that St. Louis metro area. It's an exciting lineup, multidisciplinary aspect to the symposium, and we're really excited about what is going to be delivered, the content and the learning and that opportunity to help our patients. Dr. Reverman, talk to me a little bit about the process that we've gone through and why we've done what we've done to set up the symposium like it is.
Absolutely. No, I'm really excited. Like you said, the lineup to me is the key. I mean, we got 6 very good speakers. You're going to get 2 hours of each of them, and talk about fast paced. You're going to get a lot of information in a short period of time. It is a renewal year for our license, so a lot of guys need, or a lot of chiros need CEs now. But this is actually a good opportunity to learn. You may have your CEs already. This is a great opportunity to collaborate with a multidisciplinary approach. We got 3 very good chiropractic speakers. They're evidence-based, very dynamic speakers, cutting edge, giving us the latest, greatest. Also have a lot of experience working with MDs in the referral process, as you'll see in the symposium that weekend. In addition to that, 3 great speakers from the medical side. We've got a neurosurgeon, we've got a orthopedic spine surgeon, and a pain management anesthesiologist. So just kind of showing how we can work together. I'm excited as can be about this lineup. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait for it to get here.
Yeah, I'm excited too. You mentioned the 3 from the chiropractic side of things, if you will, and Dr. Brandon Steele and Dr. Tim Bertelsmann, phenomenal, and many of you have heard them speak in the past. We actually are bringing in someone who, Dr. Ray Foxworth, who actually worked in a multidisciplinary spine clinic as well as in a multidisciplinary setting with the VA Medical Center down in Mississippi, and really that's he's going to spend his 2 hours talking about that multidisciplinary approach and doing again what is best for our patients and doing everything we can to bring them back to health, using all the tools in the toolbox, if you will. We've talked a little bit about the other 3 that I know you've worked with, but tell me a little bit more about Dr. Yazdi.
So I've known Dr. Yazdi, for 17 years now, and I actually met him at a seminar. He was doing a presentation at a hospital, and I received an invitation, and I just simply went. I committed. I took advantage of the opportunity. I attended, and there was probably 40 people in the room. I was the only chiropractor. We had medical doctors, primary care physicians, specialists, physical therapists, physical therapy assistants. The room was full of hospital employees, and there I was. And the crazy thing was one of the primary care physicians said, well, Dr. Yazdi, he was doing his presentation on vertebroplasty, which was a very good presentation, by the way. I think you'll look forward to seeing him as a speaker. But when when the medical doctor had said, when we get an MRI of our patient and it shows a disc bulge, and when we send them to you, and he goes, I'm going to stop you right there. He goes, you're sending your disc bulges to me when you should be sending them to that guy right there. And I was the only chiropractor in the room, and I was kind of taken back. I didn't really know this guy. But the thing is we had a good discussion after the seminar, and I've actually developed a very good relationship over the years since then, because he goes, I spend 70% of my time seeing patients I'm never going to operate on. He goes, these can be managed by chiropractors. He goes, when I get a referral from a chiropractor, they usually need surgery or pain management, or, and a lot of times those pain management cases, he'll do the injection or send for pain management and send them back to us for chiropractic manipulation and rehab. Like I said, the collaboration works. It's very patient centric. You put the patient first, and you're going to get the results. And when you have like-minded physicians from other disciplines, it's exciting. It makes practice fun. So.
Yeah, so we're excited about this particular event. Dr. Reverman, along with the education staff with the Illinois Chiropractic Society and several other doctors, have worked to put together an event that we truly believe is going to be great for the patients and great for you. Make sure that you register today. Just jump out to heartlandsymposium.com and you can register right away. Get registered, get your hotel room, and we will see you. It's about 6 weeks away. Dr. Reverman?
If I can mention one more thing, Mark.
Do, yeah.
You know, like obviously the Illinois Chiropractic Society does a phenomenal job at providing continuing education at our fingertips with online education. And I love it. I take advantage of it. I utilize it. Appreciate the library you have for us. And thank you so much for all the hard work you do. But on the flip side of that, the one thing about we have, essentially 2 large live events. And this is one of them. The Heartland Symposium gives us the opportunity to network. Not only do we have the opportunity to network with other chiropractors, here we're going to have the opportunity to network with medical providers, neurosurgeons, orthopedic surgeons, pain management anesthesiologists. I'm inviting primary care physicians to attend this because I want to have the room full of a collaboration of medical professionals as well as chiropractors, so that we can, and at the end of the day, if we work together and put the patient first, we get the best results. And honestly, I think this is a good opportunity for us to show them and showcase what chiropractors can do. But in addition, they have their limitations. I mean, let's face it, a lot of times, a lot of them don't like treating low back pain. Mechanical low back pain is not their wheelhouse. It is ours. And that's the things we're going to find out. We're going to find out where it is our wheelhouse, where we are the best resource to treat a lot of mechanical problems, albeit neck pain, back pain, and along with a multitude of other things. It's just, I'm excited about the opportunity for us all to be together in one room and learn from one another and hopefully develop those relationships that we carry on. I mean, like I mentioned before, Dr. Yazdi and I, have had a relationship for 17 years now. I'm excited about establishing a relationship with Dr. Rutz, with Dr. Ahmed. I'm excited about getting to know these guys a little bit better because they are open-minded to what we do as chiropractors. But we need to be open-minded to when our patients need more than we can do. We need to have resources that we trust and people that we can refer to. And it may not be these guys. It may be other guys of their discipline, but it gives us an opportunity to network and get to know a little bit more about their background. At the end of the day, we're all trying to take care of patients. We want to get our patients well. And we just have different ways and tools of doing it. And here's a way to sharpen those tools and enhance our opportunities for our patients.
Yeah, spot on. And your comments about networking, so invaluable, and it gets discounted a lot, especially now. And we provide a lot of information and a lot of courses and CME on demand. This is that opportunity to be able to get together. I go to conferences, and when I go, sometimes I'll go to conferences and I've had people go, well, why are you going to that conference? And sometimes my answer is, I don't know. But ask me right after the conference and I can tell you what made it invaluable. Recently I had, I attended a conference and it was worth attending just for the first day. But it was the second day that was actually the home run, and I was able to connect with a physician, a chiropractic physician out of Wisconsin, on a very meaningful topic, and that is going to be very specific for Illinois doctors and play a critical role in us advancing chiropractic in the state of Illinois. I would have never had that meeting had I not been at the conference. And so these things matter. It's the networking. It's the small little things that happen in the hallway. It's the small things that sometimes we learn from our colleagues that we may not have otherwise learned. So yeah, thank you for nailing the networking comment. The collaboration is obviously always a key thing for the Illinois Chiropractic Society. What we drive home, always about the patient, the patient, the patient. Excited. We will see you in 6 weeks, but don't forget to jump out and register. Just go to heartlandsymposium.com. If you forget that, just go to our website, do the drop down on the education menu bar and get registered. Thanks, Dr. Reverman. Thanks for joining me today. And
thank you.
For everybody else, hey, thank you. And for everybody else, we'll catch you next week.
Okay. Thanks, Mark.